Today, we embark on a thrilling journey to witness the awe-inspiring power of nature. Our planet, a place of serene beauty, also harbors forces of incredible magnitude. We delve into the top 5 most powerful natural forces on Earth, those capable of reshaping landscapes and reminding us of the raw, untamed energy that surrounds us. Get ready to be amazed by the sheer power of nature. From the depths of our planet, a tremor arises. It begins as a subtle, almost imperceptible movement, deep beneath the ocean's surface. The water above remains calm, unaware of the brewing chaos below. A rumble, a shake, and then the full force of an earthquake. The ground quivers, sending shockwaves through the Earth's crust. Buildings sway precariously, and the very ground we stand on begins to crack and split. These seismic events, born from the shifting of tectonic plates, release energy that dwarfs our most powerful creations. The tectonic plates, massive slabs of the Earth's lithosphere, grind against each other, creating friction and tension that eventually give way in a violent release. Imagine, if you will, the Earth itself shuddering, releasing energy equivalent to thousands of atomic bombs. This energy radiates outward in seismic waves, shaking everything in its path. The sheer magnitude of this force is almost beyond comprehension. The ground beneath our feet, seemingly so solid, buckles and heaves. The earth cracks open, revealing the raw power that lies beneath. Buildings crumble, landscapes are torn asunder, and the very foundations of our world are shaken. The destruction is swift and merciless, leaving behind a trail of devastation. Yet amidst the chaos, there is a strange beauty in the raw, untamed power of nature. The San Andreas Fault, a restless giant, stretching over 800 miles through California. It is one of the most well-known fault lines in the world, constantly shifting and moving. In 1906, San Francisco bore witness to this power, as an earthquake measuring 7.9 on the Richter scale ripped through the city. The quake lasted less than a minute, but its impact was felt for years to come. The devastation was immense. Buildings were reduced to rubble, fires raged uncontrollably, and the city was left in ruins. Yet, even in the face of such destructive force, life persists, adapting and evolving in the shadow of these seismic giants. Nature has an incredible ability to heal and rebuild, and so do we. Communities come together, rebuilding and restoring what was lost, stronger and more resilient than before. Our journey takes us now to the fiery heart of volcanoes, where molten rock, known as magma, surges upwards from the Earth's mantle. Picture, if you will, the immense pressure building beneath the Earth's crust, seeking release. Suddenly, with a roar that echoes for miles, the volcano erupts, spewing forth a fiery cocktail of ash, gas, and molten rock. These eruptions, a spectacle both terrifying and mesmerizing, can reshape entire landscapes in a matter of hours. Mount St. Helens, a slumbering giant awakened in 1980, shows the destructive potential of volcanic eruptions. The blast, heard hundreds of miles away, ripped away the mountain's summit, leaving behind a desolate landscape. Yet from the ashes of destruction, life finds a way. New growth emerges, a proof to the resilience of nature in the face of overwhelming power. Over warm ocean waters, a storm gathers strength, its swirling winds drawing energy from the heat below. The warm waters act as a fuel, feeding the storm and allowing it to grow in size and intensity. As the storm continues to develop, it begins to organize, with winds spiraling inward and upward, creating a powerful vortex. This is the beginning of a natural phenomenon that has fascinated and terrified humanity for centuries. The ocean's surface temperature plays a crucial role in this process, as warmer waters provide more energy for the storm to intensify. This is the birth of a hurricane, a colossal force of nature that can span hundreds of miles. As the storm matures, it forms a distinct eye at its center, surrounded by towering clouds and intense winds. The eye is deceptively calm, a stark contrast to the violent conditions that surround it. A tempest of wind and rain capable of unleashing nature's fury upon unsuspecting coastlines. These surges can cause severe flooding, inundating coastal areas and causing widespread damage. Imagine winds exceeding 150 miles per hour, strong enough to uproot trees, tear roofs off buildings, and turn everyday objects into deadly projectiles. In 2005, Hurricane Katrina slammed into the Gulf Coast of the United States, leaving behind a trail of destruction and heartbreak. The storm surge from Katrina was particularly devastating, breaching levees and flooding large parts of New Orleans. The aftermath of Katrina was a scene of utter devastation, with entire neighborhoods submerged underwater, homes destroyed, and lives forever changed. The recovery process was long and arduous, with many people struggling to rebuild their lives. The storm's impact was felt not only in the immediate aftermath, but also in the years that followed, as communities worked to recover and rebuild, leaving behind a trail of destruction and heartbreak. The recovery efforts are a symbol of resilience, showing that even in the darkest times, there is always a path to recovery and renewal. Deep beneath the ocean's surface, a seismic disturbance sets in motion a chain of events with potentially catastrophic consequences. A tsunami, a series of massive waves, is born. Imagine, if you will, a wall of water, sometimes exceeding 100 feet in height, racing towards the shore at the speed of a jetliner. These waves, often triggered by earthquakes or underwater volcanic eruptions, can travel thousands of miles across open ocean, their energy barely dissipating. In 2004, the Indian Ocean tsunami triggered by a massive earthquake off the coast of Sumatra. The tsunami, which struck without warning, devastated coastal communities across Southeast Asia, leaving behind a trail of unimaginable destruction. In the heartland of continents, where warm, moist air collides with cool, dry air, a vortex of unimaginable power takes shape. This collision of air masses creates a perfect breeding ground for one of nature's most awe-inspiring and terrifying phenomena. This is a tornado, a violently rotating column of air capable of wreaking havoc on everything in its path. Tornadoes are born from severe thunderstorms, where the right conditions can cause the air to spin and form a funnel cloud that reaches down to the ground. Imagine a funnel cloud descending from the storm clouds above, its winds whipping up to 300 miles per hour. The sheer force of these winds can turn everyday objects into deadly projectiles, making tornadoes one of the most dangerous weather events on Earth. The aftermath of a tornado is often a scene of utter devastation, with entire neighborhoods reduced to rubble in a matter of minutes. The United States, particularly the region known as Tornado Alley, experiences a high frequency of these devastating events. Tornado Alley stretches from Texas through Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, and into South Dakota, where the unique geography and weather patterns create ideal conditions for tornado formation. In 2011, a massive tornado, classified as an EF5, the highest rating on the enhanced Fujita scale, tore through Joplin, Missouri. The tornado, with winds exceeding 200 miles per hour, carved a path of destruction a mile wide through the heart of the city. The scale of the damage was unprecedented, with thousands of buildings destroyed and countless lives forever changed. As we've witnessed, our planet is a place of both breathtaking beauty. From the depths of the oceans to the heights of the atmosphere, natural forces shape and reshape our world, reminding us of the delicate balance that sustains life. It is our responsibility to respect these forces, to understand them, and to learn how to coexist with them. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content about our planet. See you next time.